everyone, welcome back to Ben on Fire. It's been a while. It's been actually been more than 4 years since I uploaded my last video. Been busy with a whole lot of stuff. Got a new job, got a nice house, got a nice family going with a son. So things are looking up, and I'm planning to get back to uploading videos to YouTube and share some of my gaming experiences with you guys and maybe teach you a thing or two. So right now I'm playing Battletech. It's a very cool game. I've put quite a lot of hours in it already. It's kind of like UFO, like a turn-based combat game, but within the Battletech universe, which the Battletech universe has a lot of games, MechWarrior games, turn-based games, even an online game, MechWarrior Online, which I've played quite a bit as well. So the concept of building mechs and outfitting them with weapons and changing their loadout is not new for me. This is my second playthrough. I'm pretty not really far yet in the campaign, maybe 2 to 3 missions. Building up my lands. Before this, I've already finished a complete playthrough of the game, and I've also played quite a bit after the campaign, building up a nice assault mech team and wrecking everyone basically. So I have a lot of knowledge from the first playthrough, and now I'm doing a second one. Right now I'm playing vanilla, so I don't have any mods installed, but I'm talking to a friend of mine who is an expert at that. And for the second playthrough I will install some mods and maybe even share a YouTube video on how to install the mods I'll be using. I'd really prefer to have a mod running so it is possible to find lost tech weapons like row guns and pulse lasers and stuff. They are available in the game, but you don't get them quite often. So we'll be looking at that. Basically I'll be doing my campaign playthrough together with you. I'll be sharing why I take certain tactical decisions. I'll be sharing how I build my mechs, what my mech lineup is, and why I'm building them like I do. And basically maybe teach you a thing or two about how to get through this game, because it can be very tough for new players who don't know the Battletech universe. First of all, I'll show you my mechs. Right now I'm using the standard blackjack you get from the beginning. Even with the standard loadout, it's a very decent ranged killer. If he gets closer, I can activate the 4 medium lasers. Even can do some sniping if the armor gets damaged a lot. I pull it back and use it as a sniper with the AC2s. I'll show you guys. Only thing I've changed on this mech is that I've found an oh, I didn't outfit it yet, I see. I have found an AC2++, which gives me extra +2 accuracy and extra critical. I'll swap that out. There we go. So this is basically my jack of all trades. He can get in close, he can stay behind. Basically a bit of everything. He doesn't have too much armor, so he shouldn't be in the front line, because he'll lose his arms pretty quickly. That's one of the downsides of using the blackjack. Then we have the Vindicator. Show that as well. It's my ranged, my second ranged mech. It has a PPC and it has an LRM-10. So I can dish out some LRM damage and follow up with my other LRM boat. The guy driving this also has the ability sensor lock, so I can sensor lock from afar if I do see mech blips on the map, and I can use my LRM boat to soften them up before they get in range of my mechs. So it's my second ranged boat. If I get a little further, or if I get a little better mechs, I'm planning to build a second LRM boat. Last playthrough I used 2 LRM boats, and if you use them right and keep them out of the line of fire against other mechs, they can be incredibly deadly. I'll show you that. Besides that, I also have my Shadowhawk. This is it's refitting. I'll show you later. This is my my brawler. It's built for close-up fighting. It does have an AC5, so it can do some damage from range, but it's mostly SRMs, laser. Just something that can do damage from from close by and has a lot of armor, at least compared to the other mechs. So it's more able to accept damage. So while their mechs focus on my Shadowhawk, the rest of the other of my mechs can do the damage. Okay, let's see. I have some mechs out. I have some people who are healing, and I have a million, so I have enough money to sit it out. I don't have enough mech warriors and other mechs yet to continue playing when people are down. So I'll just wait it out for now, get my team back up and running, and get it to the fight. If you're used to other games, it can feel quite strange to have to wait a month before you can do anything anymore. But before you can do anything again. But well, it's wise to do, because your first few people, the first few mech warriors you have, if you can level them up nicely on the beginning, they become a lot better. Building your characters is pretty important.
I've got the financial report.
Well, I was a bit too slow with the pause there, but that's okay. Now I'll show you my mech warriors to give you an idea. Oh, my bad, barracks mech warriors. I'll show you what kind of guys I'm using. Basically, I'm building the skill sets I want in the end game, because this will be my main team. Something I've noticed is that you really need to bulwark guys, because when you get the bigger mechs later on in the game, and you have like a big Atlas or something else standing up front, and everyone is shooting at him, you really need bulwark. And at that time, I'll also be outfitting my mechs with gyros to prevent them from getting stability damage, too much stability damage. I also have one guy having sensor lock. As I said, this is the guy who stays behind with the LRM boat, fires on stuff that gets closer, and can sensor lock, so my LRM boat can do the damage.
What can I do for you?
Then we have glitch. Oh, right. Let's see. Now Decker is in my missile boat, and that's why he has evasion, sensor lock. And glitch is my PPC player. Soul Reaper is my main guy, also bulwark, multi-target, and he will go for breaching shot. Just like Behemoth. I think the combination of bulwark to absorb damage, multi-shot to divide your own damage, and then bulwark can be incredibly deadly later on. Okay, enough talking. Let's see if we can get a nice contract. Something to look out for is the environment you'll be playing the mission in. If you click on the mission, you'll see this is in a lunar environment. If you mouse over, you'll see the effect. Basically, lunar and desert and environments like that provide a lot of heat. Make sure you can't get rid of your heat, so they're very difficult to play. So in the early stages, when I'm a bit lacking on funds, I tend to try and get Arctic missions or highlands or lowlands, so I can don't get too much heat problems. Let's see. Okay, occupy the base and hold it. Sounds like a fun mission. It's 1.5, which is no problem. I've already beaten a 2.5 mission, and my own Megwing is 2 skulls. Okay, let's negotiate. Here you can see how much payment you'll be receiving and how much salvage. Salvage means the number of components you can pick after the battle. So there will be loot, there will be mech components, there will be weapons you can pick, and right now it's on 2. If I put this meter up, it stays on 2, but I'll get more random salvage. So first you can pick 2, and then it'll draw out of the pool until it has 18 spots filled. It's a base attack, so I don't expect too many heavy mechs because we're pretty early game. And it's only 1.5, so I don't think I'll encounter a lot of mechs that I'll want. Just to make sure that I don't miss out on a good weapon or something, I'll put it on 1 and I'll put the rest in money, because I really need money. There we go. Accept. Soul Reaper, Glitch and Decker. Behemoth is also on my main team. So let's put him there. Let's see. Yep, that'll do the trick. Here we go.
Command interface initiated.
Well, the first thing you should do is have a look where you're at. We're on a mountain. There's a valley here. There's a nice approach here. We need to attack the base here. So basically, we can expect a bit to find some opposition here. It's pretty close to this side of the map, so I don't really expect more reinforcements from this side. But the game tends to throw mechs at you and vehicles from the side. So I think if I'll approach through this side, I might end up getting flanked from above here. So the approach is going to be from the left.
Moving out.
Let's sprint him up.
Moving out.
Got it.
There we go. That's a bit sooner than I expected. 2 contacts. Three. And there's number 4. Hello there. It's nice that that this mech moved close enough so I can see him, because now I can immediately use my LRAM belt. Let me think. That'll be a bad hit chance though. Let's wait with the missile boats. Let's get Soul Reaper in there. Could walk up close. Could jet back to a nice position. If I jump here, I'll have a very nice shot at him, and he can't hit me. But both of these mechs will be able to shoot me from above, which is kind of bad. So I'm thinking I'll jump here. This might give me some cover from this mech. And it's always good to have a high ground.
Engaging jump jets.
Can see we have pretty bad odds, but I'm going to take the shot anyway. There we go. That's an arm. That's a nice start. I like that. We fired on him, so he does have less evasion.
Commander?
If you mouse over, you can see the chances at the bottom right here. Because I shot at him with the other mech, he lost 1 evasive chevron, and right now he's 50-50-50, which is still a bit bad. That'll give me 60, because I have a straight line of fire. I think that's actually worth it.
On the move.
Let's give it a go. Should be able to do some damage here.
Roger.
There we go. Nice.
Target eliminated.
That's why I chose when I got the Centurion to immediately fill it up with the LRMs, because especially in the early game, if you can get the evasion down of some of these light mechs, they can't really withstand the full LRM's alpha. So it makes your life a whole lot easier. But because I put 35 LRMs on him. He does have weak armor, so I'll need to keep him back.
Waiting for orders.
Let's see what Glitch can do. Put him in
No
cover.
sweat.
Let's see what kind of weapons do I have left. Let's map close. Sensor lock is not really worth it right now. I'll brace.
Receiving you.
Could do this. Give me a shot. Yeah, why not? Let's do that.
Acknowledge.
Let's flank with the Shadowhawk. You'll see here I have a nice chance to hit with the AC5. Medium laser is okay as well, but my SRM odds are pretty low because he has a lot of evasion. I think he's in cover as well. And it's not a direct line of sight. It's blocked. I guess I use precision strike here. This will allow me to target one of his parts. So let's go for the torso. That's only 9%. Let's go for the right torso. And it'll raise the chances here, as you will see. We have 65% for our SRMs now that we use precision shot, which only costs us some morale.
All weapons are go.
There we go. Good opening salvo. This is kind of what I expected, spiders and locusts, because the mission was 1.5 skulls, and there's a base that I need to capture that has turrets as well, and those turrets count for the tonnage of the mission. So I knew there wasn't much tonnage left for the small mechs. Let's see. Let's start with
Commander.
Behemoth.
Coordinates received.
Take out this locust before it moves again. There we go.
Confirmed.
Knock down and a leg on. Too bad the AC5 missed. That's life. Okay. We have our sniper here. Some bad chances there. That's why we have
Waiting on you,
glitch.
Commander.
Guess I'll use sensor lock on the 2 LRM5s and a medium laser, and this has 2 medium lasers. Focus on this one. Sensor lock. This one. To remove 2 evasion. Which means he doesn't have evasion anymore. And now I can hit him with my Soul Reaper. Let's do another precision strike just because we can. Target the central torso. See if we can take it out. There we go. Nice.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Now we have our missile boat left. Just use that. I don't think this guy is much of a threat anymore. So let's fire this one.
Here
On
it
this
comes.
one. There we go.
Critical hit, Commander.
Good start. Are you sure you want to come closer? I don't think that's wise. Not really worried. Let's see, let's start with this one. No, this
Waiting
one.
for orders. Copy that.
There we go. Less.
Tango down.
Means we have enough morale to do another precision strike, because this one has 4 evasive chevrons, so it will be very hard to hit. I think
I
I'll
hear ya.
use a sense lock again. Remove 2 of those. Finish him
Waiting
up
for orders.
with a precision strike of my alarm boat.
Confirmed.
That should do the trick. There we go.
Proceed to your next objective.
That one went rather well. So let's move on to the base.
Jump jets.
Aye, aye. Don't need to tell me twice.
On my way.
What can I do for ya? Got it. Move order received.
Position confirmed. Ready for orders. Roger.
Roger that.
Additional reinforcements. Cool.
Coordinates received.
Heading out.
No turrets. Kind of surprising. Kind of expected the turrets. But it's probably going to trigger reinforcements once I enter the circle. So I'm going to wait with that.
Acknowledged.
Wait for 1 round until everything is in position. Place them in cover. Get my LRM boat in position. You'll see a green dot here and a white dot here. So if I place it here, it'll be in cover.
Move order received.
Which reduces the damage it takes. There we go. Let's
I
do
hear ya.
a sensor lock. It's a Scorpion.
Receiving you.
Kill it with missiles. Ah, there's another one. Ooh, an SRM carrier. A Scorpion. SRM carriers are very, very deadly. That's a lot of missiles. So that one has to die first. I could just target it, but the missiles will spread all over the 4 armor spots this one has, which means I might not kill it. So I'm going to use my precision strike because I think this thing is very dangerous. I'm going to target the front to give me the biggest hit chance. And if all of my missiles hit, or at least part of my missiles hit the front,
Targeting for an
I might kill it in 1 turn. There we go. Nice.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Ready for orders.
nice armor. Some missile damage, but these guys shouldn't be a problem. One more.
What's up, boss? Got it. Taking the shot.
Yes, Commander.
Can never have enough missiles. Goodbye.
Vehicle trashed.
Engaging jump jets.
Oof. Because I jumped, I do have didn't think about that. Jumping does give you a lot of heat. So right now it's overheated if I fire everything. So let's see.
Engaging target.
Waiting for orders.
Can only hit him with other rounds.
Got it.
Good to go. Copy that.
That should do the trick. Yep. Enough.
Vehicle down.
Good to go.
Engaging jump jets.
Waiting on you, Commander. Ready, set. Yes,
Go.
Commander.
Let's get my frontline guy close. Should be able to one-shot it. Or at least do a lot of damage. Oops. Stop! That's a lot of missiles. That's another SRM carrier.
Standing by.
Let's see how well it takes some missiles.
Firing all weapons.
Standing by. Firing all weapons.
There we go. Nice. Mission done. It was kind of easy, this one.
Mission success.
Mission successful. There we go. Earned some nice cash. Got a bonus payment. No damage. Let's see, you can take one salvage. plus weapons? No. No, just general weapons. I have most of those and I can usually buy those. So all of these mag parts are for mags that are light, and I don't play with light mags because they're just not good enough in this game. The higher tonnage you can field, the better your mag lens will be. So I'm just going to finish a low cost so I can sell it for some cash. Got some weapons. Cool.
That mech you wanted is back online.
So let's have a look at that new mech. It's a low cost, it's 20 ton. All the other mechs are a lot higher, so I don't really see a need to keep it. Besides, the more mechs you have, the higher your monthly maintenance fee will be. So I'm going to sell it. Let's see, it has LRM 5s and a medium laser. I have enough of those, so I'll just scrap it. There we go. Let's see if we can do some more training. I doubt it, but we can always have a look. My bad. I keep misclicking that.
Orders.
Behemoth. I could take a piloting, which will give me some more melee hits. It's not really useful for this one. I'm going for breaching shot, so I'll just save up experience.
Receiving you.
Decker. So a missile boat guy, so I need tactics up, so I'm saving for this one.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch. Sensor lock. Multi-targets. Recoil penalty or let's see, recoil. This is the glitch. Uses a BBC. Yeah, not really useful, but let's take it
Mech
anyway.
warrior training complete.
Ready for
Dus
orders.
and Soul Reaper. Usually prefer to have all the basic skills at 4 at least before I go too deep into the skill trees. Just very ugly if he has he has a 3 here. So I'll just take
Training
tactics. Okay. I guess that rounds up our first let's play of Battletech. I would like to thank you for watching. If you like my channel, you could follow my channel at the bottom of the screen. Maybe like the video if you liked it. If you have some feedback about it, what kind of stuff would you like to hear? What kind of stuff would you like to hear less? Maybe some principles in the game that you'd like me to explain. Like I don't know. You can think of anything. How mechs function, what kind of mechs you should take, what kind of tactics you're using. I'm here to learn you all something new, if you would like that. I'll be bringing out some more Battletech videos from now on, where I'll maybe focus on some concepts, maybe do some general playthrough videos. I'll see. I'll try to keep this playthrough just for YouTube videos. Yeah, thanks again. And I might be putting up some PUBG videos as well, because that's my second game I play a lot. Besides Battletech, I play PUBG right now. I have quite a few 100 hours in that, and I also play some Sea of Thieves with a friend of mine. So I'll think about getting some videos up of that as well. Thanks again, and hope to see you next time. Bye bye.